and good night, everyone. This is update for March 27, 2022, day 32 of the war, end of the date update. As a general, we would like to say that this is just a day of positional fighting without any developments on either side. Nevertheless, let's just kind of walk through everything in our typical clockwise fashion. Let's start with Kyiv first. It's, as we discussed yesterday, we believe that the tension will subside in the coming weeks here, and we definitely not seeing significant fighting here to the west of Kyiv and to the east of Kyiv. There is another news that wasn't underreported, is that Ukrainian 1st Tank Brigade is in operational encirclement right now in Chernihiv area. What this really means is the pocket is not tight, so there are sort of small routes, back roads here and there, and they can somewhat supply the Ukrainian forces can supply the unit, but it's in a difficult situation overall. Let's keep moving towards east to the area between Nakhtirka and Sumy, where we saw attack of Ukrainian army and capture of town of Trostianets. We did not receive any confirmation that they captured town of Boromles, so we believe that the front line stabilized here somewhere north of Trostianets, and there was no further movement towards north. Let's now move to Kharkiv. In the area of Kharkiv, Ukrainian troops tried to do small-scale counterattacks that led to capture some prisoners of war, but really nothing truly meaningful here. Let's keep moving and let's look at the situation in Izyum here. This is where the situation is the worst for Ukrainian army as a whole. As you can see, if Russian troops continue moving south, they can potentially create large pocket of Ukrainian troops. At this point, it doesn't seem to us that there is enough of Russian troops to truly create a true sealed pocket, because as you can see, even if it is entire 47th tank division and maybe there is another brigade here, it's still not enough for the number of Ukrainian troops that are here in the Donbass region. However, this can truly, if it's not going to be a pocket, it may cause retreat of Ukrainian troops to east, basically to the border of the region between the Dnipropetrovsk region here and Donbass. So this is gonna be kind of like a line like here, basically west of this Russian axis of attacks that kind of goes towards south here. So this may not lead to encirclement, but certainly may lead to retreat of Ukrainian troops from here, from Donbass. There is no news by either side of what's going on there, which kind of tells us that there is very intense fighting going on, and we are certain that Ukrainian troops are throwing everything they can to stop Russian advance here, and we do know that they suffer heavy casualties in the process. We probably will find out tomorrow or in a day what's happening there, if it's getting worse or Russian troops were stalled. At this point, unfortunately, not much. This is the look of it, very close up. So we also found out today that Russian troops managed to now have a pontoon bridge here somewhere as well. We're still unclear where exactly they managed to do it. So now they can bring many more troops on the western side, and we're sure that the fighting here is extremely intense. So this is probably one of the area on the front where the fighting is extremely intense and fierce on both sides. There is, in addition, there is ongoing fighting around town of Severodonetsk. No major progress by Russian troops there. Russian troops continue to continued to attack town of Popasna with the goal of capturing the entire town. They captured part of it. We don't know how big it is. West of Donetsk, the same fighting goes. Continued Russian attacks towards town of Avdiivka with no much success, and towards town of Mariupol, where Russian troops managed to gain some ground and had some success, but did not quite truly broke through Ukrainian lines. We also found out that there was a Russian attack towards a strong Ukrainian stronghold here in town of Gulyai-Pole. It was attacked by 503rd Regiment, and that regiment belongs to 19th Division. We have not identified the entire division, so for now we just keep the regiment here, one regiment. This division actually has 3 regiments, so this is pretty large unit, but so far we only see on the battlefield only one regiment here. In the city of Mariupol, there is a continued positional fighting here. What we learned a little bit more, this is the latest picture we have. We don't want to draw anything speculative here. What we also know that there's Russian troops tried to create additional axis of attack, and so there is a lot of fighting going on between Italian. So basically, it's Italian Street and Peace Avenue of Peace, whatever you want to call it. So here, this is actually that theater that was bombed by Russian airplanes. So this is really the center of the city. So the fighting is start to develop in the really core center of the city here on the western side. On the eastern side, we're certain that Russian troops probably moved a little bit further, probably captured half of this quarters here that are bordering Azovstal steel mill. So this is a situation here. In addition, we understand that there is some more Ukrainian troops here in this line between Zaporizhia and Vuhledar. Unfortunately, we could not identify which units are those. If we look now, if we move to area of Mykolaiv here, it's just positional fighting, no news here, so we're not gonna even go in detail for now. So this was it for today. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.